All right, guys, I'm gonna share with you guys the secret, not even a secret, but just like the tips to basically achieving anything or almost getting anything you want in life. And these are like two very, very simple things. And one of them is you have to just show up, man. The number one is just showing up every single day. And number two is just working on getting 1% better every single day. So number one is just showing up. If you just show up every single day at whatever you might be doing, that's a chance for you to achieve it. That's step one to everything. Anything in life that you do, anything that you're trying to achieve in life, the first step is just showing up. If you don't show up to your classes, you're never gonna pass. If you don't show up to work, you're probably not gonna have a job. If you don't show up to practice or to the games, you're probably never gonna get better. You're probably never gonna play for the team. If you don't show up to that audition, you'll probably never get that role. The first step is just showing up. Showing up is literally half the battle. If you can overcome the obstacle of trying to show up to whatever you need to be, and you need to show up at 100%. Don't show up, oh, I'm 1% today, 5%, 6%. Show up 100% every single day. Whether you're going to the gym and you say, I'm going to go to the gym 3-4 days out of the week, commit to that. Even when you feel like you can't go to the gym, or even when you feel like you're sick and you absolutely cannot do it, unless you're dying, then stay at home, be safe. But even if you have a little sickness, go to the gym. Unless you're completely, can't do it at all, just show up every single day. I go to the gym even sometimes when I'm sick and I feel better. I'm like happy that I even went to the gym. I feel like going on that treadmill and running helps a lot. So step one is anything you're doing in life, if you can just show up, that's already half the battle right there, bro. That's half the battle that you've completed. It's just showing up. And then step two is just work on trying to get 1% better every single day. You're not going to become 100% great at anything in life. You're going to have to continuously keep working, keep getting better every single day. But if you're starting something new, the reason why you're not successful at whatever you're doing, whether it's growing a business, whether it's trying to grow your YouTube channel, whether it's trying something new, develop a new skill, the reason why it sucks, the reason why you're not seeing any progress, the reason why everything is not going the way it's going for you, even though you've been doing it for like the past couple weeks, months, or even years, is because you don't know how to do it. You're new to this. You're not familiar to it. It sucks at the beginning. It's hard. That's why the same thing with when we're human beings, none of us, just were born and we knew how to walk, we knew how to talk. Like, we had to learn all these things. And we develop these things one step at a time. When you're a baby, you start to, see your parents speaking and you try to put words together one day at a time. You don't just start putting words, day one. You start picking up little things, start saying little things like mom, dad. That's why those are the simplest things that we hear, because those are the phrases that we hear the most. And the same thing with walking. You didn't learn how to walk in one day. You learned how to walk one day at a time. You kept trying and trying, failing, trying until you got it. So the reason why you're not successful at whatever you're trying to do right now in life is because you literally do not know how to do it, and you literally do not have experience. Especially if it's something really, really brand new and you've never done it before. In my case, being the healthcare industry, which is where my business in, it's going to suck. And there are moments where things suck and I'm like, I don't know how to do these things. And that's because I don't have any experience in it. This is the first time I'm doing it. Every single day I'm learning something new. And so the only thing I can do in order to get better is one, show up, and two, try to get 1% better every single day. And what does 1% better look like? So that could mean reading something new about the industry that you're in. Making a better YouTube channel, trying a new editing platform. If you're going to the gym, maybe trying a new workout, maybe working a little bit harder today. Maybe working out with somebody else and seeing what other people are doing at the gym. So you just got to figure out what can I do today that's a little bit different? What can I learn today? What can I try to get better at? What's something new that I can try to implement into my life today? Who are some people that I can outreach to that can help give me some information? because we're getting 1% better doesn't always have to be about you. It can also be about your environment. What environment did you go to today to try to become 1% better? What person did you seek today to become 1% better? What did you watch today to become 1% better? What did you read today to become 1% better? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really have to be about you all the time. It can also be about your environments, people you're reaching out to, people that you're networking with. What did you do today to become 1% better? And whatever goal, you're trying to achieve, is going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Imagine you are in a certain field and you've been studying this field and you've been working at this field consistently every single day. There's no way you're not going to become a professional at it. A professional is somebody that has major experience in a certain field. That's why it takes such a long time to become a doctor. It takes like almost 10, 20 plus years, depending on what field or what kind of doctor you're going to be. Why do you think it takes almost like 15 or half of a lifetime to become a doctor? It's a hard skill. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of learning. Let's say you had a Rubik's Cube and your only goal in life is to solve that Rubik's Cube, and every single day you woke up trying to figure out how you can solve a Rubik's Cube. There is no way you're going to tell me, if you woke up every single day trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, that you don't become a professional by year 5 on how to solve Rubik's Cubes. There is absolutely no way. And you're intentionally waking up and doing it and trying to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube every single day, you're probably going to be able to do it within a year. But within 5 years, you know how easy you could probably just do it by muscle memory. Like, you know what I mean? It'll probably take you less than a couple of seconds to solve it. So that's the same thing you have to look at in life and at the goals that you're trying to achieve. Look at it as a Rubik's Cube. Wake up as if you're trying to solve your dreams, your aspirations, and wake up and say, how can I solve this Rubik's Cube today? What can I try to do to solve this Rubik's Cube today? What can I watch in order to help me to solve it? And then as you realize, the more you try to solve this Rubik's Cube, a week it might be a bit hard. A couple months, it might get easier. But within a years, you know how easier it's going to be to solve? It'll probably take you seconds after maybe a year. So that's the same thing in life. When things are harder, it's because you don't know what you're doing. You don't have the skills, you don't have the experience, you don't know what you're doing. But after years of gaining experience, years of gaining knowledge, years of networking, years of doing the same thing intentionally, the way it's supposed to be done over and over again, there's no way you're not going to become successful. There is no way you're not going to achieve that goal. There's no way you're not going to achieve the dreams. Because the human mind, it can do a lot of crazy things, but you have to be willing to push your mind. You have to be willing to push your capabilities. What is possible? What can I do? And go and try to achieve that every single day. So the gist of this video is, man, number one is just show up. If you just show up, you've already completed half of the battle. Just tell yourself, no matter what, I'm gonna show up every single day. That's step one. No matter what, I'm going to show up every single day, whatever I'm doing, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's, trying to find a new relationship, whether it's traveling, whether it's you're trying to save up, whatever it is, you have to show up every single day and then get 1% better. How can I get 1% better today? What did I do yesterday and what can I do differently today? And so I promise you guys, if you guys just keep doing these two things, showing up and getting 1% better today, there is absolutely no way you don't achieve your goals. One of the things that I'm struggling with right now is, building out this YouTube channel. Building out my business. These are two of the things that I'm building out right now. And there's struggles, there are battles that I try to fight every single day. There's things that I go through that are very stressful. But I know in the back of my mind, if I just continue to do it, continue to just, work hard, continue to go through the stress, continue to just show up, continue to just do it every single day, no matter what. Even if I upload YouTube video and it gets 1 view, I show up the next day, I'm still uploading. I go on my business and I reach out to 20, 30, 100 clients every for a whole month, and I don't get 1 client. The next month I'm doing the same thing, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do better this month that I didn't do last month. Where can I improve? And I know that right now it might suck, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know in 5 years from now, I'm gonna be a master at this. I'm gonna be a professional. It's just a matter of time. You have to wait. You have to see the time. And time just comes with work. Putting in the work every single day, I know I'm going to achieve it. And that's the same thing for you. Whatever goal you have, whatever dream that you want to achieve, wake up and put in the work every single day, bro. It sucks right now, but imagine 5 years from now where you would be if you just showed up and were consistent every single day. Imagine. Like, imagine where you would be. Imagine if you just woke up and intentionally tried to get better, tried to work harder, never took days off, and just worked every single day at what you're trying to achieve. Where would you be at? How would your life change? What would you have? How would life be different? Just think about that and then come back to this video.